Welcome back, guys, to another race.
And it's round number 22 today for the Las Vegas Grand Prix for the very first time in F1 Manager 23. Last episode was a pretty big one. We were told we were well on the way to breaking the cost cap, and we had to shut all staff down, save money, no more spending, literally for the rest of the season. And at the same time, our parts were starting to wear out. So Piastri ran a kind of an older spec McLaren car, and both drivers were driving around with very worn engine components. So it wasn't ideal, and the performance wasn't great. We still managed to actually beat Mercedes, who are the team we're trying to stay ahead of in the Constructors' Championship. You know, we've had our fun with a few wins, great podiums. We just need to see the season through and see ahead of Mercedes, and we still did that, even with pretty much a car on three wheels, basically, last episode. And obviously, we've already, 2 episodes ago, signed those 2 Ferrari staff to our team for next season. So, and I think you'll agree, hopefully, the last 2 episodes, albeit the results maybe not amazing, very entertaining for various different reasons. I've had a lot of fun with the last 2 episodes, but now we come to Las Vegas. I think it's going to be a very strong track for us, so I think we're going to have actually some fun returning to some good form and some good results. Yeah, so Lando's floors failed. We don't have a new part for that, so we're going to have to default to an old floor for Lando's car. Piastri's got the newer floor, but that's also because he's also on an older chassis, an older front wing. It's, you know, swings and roundabouts for the performance of the car, really. Powertrain-wise, it's looking a bit iffy, but I did that on purpose last episode to make sure that we have a fresh-ish sort of engine for the last 2 races here today. Oh, and there's a lot of penalties in practice. Perez, Sainz, Stroll, Leclerc, Hamilton. Oh, Russell, Ocon, Tsunoda, Gasly. This is big. This is why I took the pain of just using worn parts to make sure we didn't have to use any, you know, we didn't have to take any penalties in the last 2 races. Also because I can't afford, like I said, we can't afford to buy a new part, even with a penalty, because we're trying to save money for the cost cap break. But I took the pain at Brazil, knowing that maybe that circuit won't be good, because remember, this car, even with the older car parts, is great in a straight line. And Las Vegas has a massive straight on it. So actually, this could turn out to be still a pretty damn good race for us, I hope. And we're going to end the practice sessions with 93% setup satisfaction for Lando, 82 for Oscar, which is banging. I really hope this is going to be a good one. Not only because I want to turn things around from the last 2 episodes. I know it's been a bit of a mess. It's been a bit of a laugh as well, to be fair, because I feel quite calm now. I feel there's no pressure for these episodes until we get to next season, because I know we've done the job, the maximum job we can, like I said. But I want to kind of return to a bit of form, maybe play it a bit smarter. I know I've been a bit haphazard, I think, in the last 2 races with some of my strategies. I don't think there's any rain involved for this entire weekend, no. So it's going to be a straightforward fight. So we're going to see how it goes. And we can now install these freshening components ready. Look at this, 83 ERS compared to like 26. Gearbox 95. This is basically going to be like a brand new fresh engine for these guys compared to Brazil. 63 on the ICE, 67 on ERS, and then 60 for the gearbox. Yeah, this is going to be like a new car smell for both these drivers, and the setup's good. And even with the older underfloor, the older front wing and chassis, the car should still go well around it in a straight line. And I've got a little surprise for you guys. We have got the chrome McLaren livery for today. The Las Vegas GP special. We couldn't have it at Silverstone, but we got it here for Las Vegas, you know, because that episode was quite some time ago now, early on in the game life. I don't know whether this mod was available or not, I don't know, but now I've got it for Las Vegas, and it looks awesome. Look at it, lovely. Little bit of a sparkle for the Las Vegas GP. And I just want to kind of take a look at this circuit as Lando starts his flying lap through Sector 1, winding through that long right-hander, now down towards that big, I think it's the T-Mobile sphere, technically it's called, and just like on F1 23, it's just impressive to see all the kind of little buildings and everything around the circuit rendered out in such detail. And, yeah, it looks sick. I mean, I can't wait for the strip, to be honest. Give me the strip. The Las Vegas strip. That's what I'm after. Here we go. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. The Las Vegas strip in F1 Manager 23. A little bit of traffic for us with the AlphaTauri as we come down. A little bit hard to see the surroundings versus the F1 23 game because obviously there's no way I can rotate the camera. I wish I could, but you get a sense of it, which is very, very sick. And this little track map. It looks so busy. It's so dense, so densely packed. It is mad. I guess you get a sense of it here from the onboard, actually. Where's Piastri? Here we go. Come through here. The right-hander. Lovely. Exit. And there we go. Yeah, no, that's sick. That's sick. I actually can't... a lot of people are a bit like, about it, but the spectacle-wise, I can't wait to see this Grand Prix in real life. It is just going to be, like, jaw-dropping sort of thing. Yeah, that's tight. That's awesome. Right now, Lando's doing quite well. 500th ahead of Alonso, although a lot of other people haven't done a time. But Alonso, we know how competitive he has been as of late. So I reckon that's actually a pretty good lap from him and Piastri, showing the straight line speed of our car is there. And setup-wise, the good setup they both got, I made sure to put the rear wing so low to make sure they're quick in a straight line. Right, session ends, P4 and 5. Now, you know what? I think all the performance deficit of the last episode is behind us. I think at least this race, I think they're behind us. All we have to do now is iron out the mistakes I was making in Mexico, and we can basically forget about my actual race performances in the last 2 episodes, even though both of those last 2 episodes have been very entertaining for the signings and the cost cap breaches. Right, Q2, Lando up in P2, splitting the 2 Red Bulls right now. Very, very close between them lot. Like, literally, well, they're on the same 100th of a second off Verstappen. Piastri right now is outside the top 10. I think he got a lot of traffic, though, because he's miles off. We know that's actually not how bad this kind of lower spec car is versus Lando's lower spec car from Brazil. So I think he can hopefully get through to the top 10. He just needs a clean lap, which that is not. That's a lot of traffic, but now he's got a clean lap. I put him on 2 flying laps. So as he goes through, hopefully overtakes Stroll here. Or Stroll gets out of the way, and he can actually start a proper clean lap. Get out of the way, mate. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Stroll. He was purple. Purple in the last sector. Oh, no. So much traffic. They just can't get out of the way. He's got the pace to get up in the top 10. He's got the pace. Please, please, please. This straight line speed needs to be in. Oh, my God. Stroll! Get out the way! Oh, maybe he's giving him a toe. Purple. Come on. Please. Get through, Piastri. Get through. Good time. Oh, only 3/10 gain because of the last sector.
This is P10.
It's close. I've got to hope that no one goes quicker, but I'm worried about Albon. I reckon he could knock us out. Oh, that's frustrating, because look at where Lando is. And that's not the car I've given him. Because we know it's not this bad versus Lando's car. And Lando's car now doesn't even have the newest underfloor. So in theory, they should be even closer than they were at Brazil. And that is just purely traffic. Oh, Russell comes in with the P1. I reckon all the air, I've got a lot of traffic there. I reckon that's Russell banging in lap time, because all of these lot got traffic, which is actually a bit worrying for Lando's lap time. I hope we don't both get knocked out of this massive track evolution here. Ah, he's knocked out. Oh, Oscar, I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. But we know you can come back through these things. P12, we'll take it. We know we have a good car in a straight line. He's had a tough old 2 races, you know. Crashed in Mexico. That was his fault. And we had to retire him. And then, obviously, what even happened in Brazil? Oh, no, he just had a really slow car, didn't he? And a grid penalty that he took. And then we just tried to gamble a bit too much with him. But look at all... Actually, he's going to get elevated all the way up. So it won't even matter. It won't even matter. So fair play, Oscar. It's calm. Just sit out Q3. Relax. Put your feet up. Lando's out first on track. I hope that means he gets a clean track with only 10 drivers involved. Yeah, I think we've just about timed that well. Hopefully he doesn't catch Leclerc. Probably knowing my luck here. With what just happened to Piastri, he will catch Leclerc. Yep, he is. He's passed quite a few drivers here, but now, here, Sainz ahead of him on a quick lap. So this should be a quicker lap from Lando then. Come on, boy. Oh, yellow first sector. Not great. Green the second sector. That's good. Last sector. Hopefully going to be good as we wind through to the line. We're 3/10 off Verstappen at the moment. What's it going to be as we go to the line? And it is, oh, not an improvement. Okay, we need to come back in and try and find some time. But we're still P4, actually, despite me thinking that's not a good lap, which I know it's not. People on in laps, that was very frustrating. The checker flag's fallen. Lando's gone green in the first sector. What's it going to be in the second sector? I beg, please. Show me. Oh, purple! It's purple! Come on! Come on! What is this going to be? We're P4 right now. Already pretty decent on the second row of the grid. Can we get up to the first row at Las Vegas for the first time? Yes, we can! Oh, 2,000! 2,000 off Verstappen's pole time. That is ridiculous. Can anyone spoil the party? The Ferrari's still going. Alonso could ruin the... Oh, no, he can't. He's crossed the line. It's just the Ferraris. Leclerc, where is he going to place? Slower, slower. It's now just down to Sainz. It is all up to Sainz. Let's speed this through. Is Sainz going to ruin this? Come on, please, for Carl Lando. Just let us be in P2 ahead of you. Sainz crosses the line. Oh, my God. That is ridiculous. 7/100ths of a second separate the top three. That is ridiculous. And Verstappen's one of the people not with a penalty. So we had to get up there to just have any chance of maybe fighting for the win, the lead with Max at the start. So we are on the front row legitimately, even with an old underfloor, which is great for Lando. And Piastri, well, it's going to be Max, Lando, Alonso, Piastri. So Piastri's on the second row. Job done. Right, race strategy. What are we saying? No rain. That's all calm. So the strategies are, we've got a one stop or a two stop here. I'm thinking maybe definitely mediums for Oscar. I think Lando could pull off a soft to hard. I think he honestly could. So I think we should split the strategies and try it. We need to try and take hold of the lead and control the race from there. Oh, Oscar's only starting P7. Oh, what? P7? How's it P7 then? Oh, some of the penalties must be like... must not be like full on like 10 places. They're just 5. And so 5 plus 5. So someone in like 4th place got a penalty of 5 places. So he's still ahead of... Okay, so he still gained some positions. P7. Okay, we'll work with it. I really thought it was going to be an awesome second row. But anyway, let's do this. Front row, Las Vegas, Chrome, McLaren, livery. Let's do this.
The city of Las Vegas is abuzz with excitement as our race draws ever closer. And for Lando Norris, this is another chance to see what he can do in this car.
It's a P2 start for them, an excellent opportunity, and no doubt they'll be looking to grab it with both hands.
Here we go. It's time to go racing. We're all ready to go in Las Vegas. And it's
all right, here we go. Las Vegas GP. Can Norris get the start we need him to versus Verstappen? Oh, the Red Bull gets into turn 1, but can we stay P? Oh, God, Alonso's really quick. Oh, Alonso's also on the softs. Alonso also on the softs. Okay, Verstappen's on mediums. So a few people on the softs. Piastri's done well to stay P7 at least, and hopefully he can try and make some moves when those soft tire runners start to wear out. Hopefully we're not one of them. But Alonso, again, taking the piss and being quick off the start. Let's just fast forward this through, get to the main straight. We need to stay within DRS. Yeah, we need to be inside that 1 second just to get DRS off Verstappen, then we'll be calm. Right, we're within 1 second of Verstappen now, which is good. Very good. And now we can sit behind him, I hope. Meanwhile, Piastri, P7, just doing his own thing right now, just biding my time ahead of this Haas. Just trying to protect the tyres. Perez on the mediums, as well as Piastri looking to chase after these guys. including us, nipping at the heels maybe. Right now, just taking it easy with Piastri, making sure we've got tyres to go into the late stage of the race. Oh, we're into the lead. We're into the lead. We've just overtaken Verstappen there with DRS, I think it was. Yep, DRS. Looking slippery. The Ferrari's looking pretty good as well. I think that's Sainz or Leclerc. I think it's Sainz looking pretty good. So it looks like it's a three-way scrap between Lando, Sainz and Verstappen. Piastri under pressure a little bit from Ocon. Maybe we need to get away a little bit. Let's push a bit and get away. Right, Piastri very weirdly is basically stuck with Ocon now, which is not ideal. 4 seconds away from the top 6. Meanwhile, with Lando Norris, you can see still this fight continues. Him, Sainz, and Verstappen just swapping left, right, and centre. Might even be 3 wide nearly there, as Verstappen is trying to go down the inside now. Ooh, it's getting a bit dicey, getting a bit close, you know, but he stays in second. And can he re-overtake Sainz for the lead? Sainz on the softs as well, tyre wear-wise. Oh my God, we are good on tyres. Very good on tyres. 62%. Oh, mate. The chrome livery. Just like in real life. Adding performance to this McLaren. Unreal stuff. Oh, visor. You know what? I forgot about visor cam in this game. I'm not going to lie. Visor cam overtake. Go on. Go on. Filthy. Meanwhile, Piastri. Think he's going to make a pass here on Ocon, I hope. On the outside. Lovely. Right, I'm going to use some tyre on purpose with Piastri, just because he really needs to get a move on, and some fuel, actually, as well. Let's go deploy. You need to be catching Alonso, mate, ASAP. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck. Look at this. He's just stuck. Ocon is annoying the heck out of Piastri, and he's stuck. And he can't catch that pack over there. Whereas Lando's just loving life. He's still just scrapping his best mate in Formula 1. Sainz left and right. Verstappen's just watching, and all the while we're saving tyre wear. A lot of it. Nah, I think we need to pit, honestly. I think we need to pit early with Piastri. He needs to get away from Ocon. He's really annoying him, and it's not great. Right, pit window's open. Sainz is just pit. I've only just realised, though, hang on. Verstappen broke away by 2.4 seconds. When the hell did that happen? When did that happen? Okay, looks like we're pushing now for a bit. I mean, we've got the tyres for it. Right, pit window is open now. We're not catching Verstappen. 2.4, he's kept it. We need to pit now. Pit onto hards. How has he done that? He's just pulled away like nothing. Right, we're coming in. 2.3, we can definitely get with a good undercut. We can definitely get him with a good undercut. I'm worried about what Sainz has got as an undercut, though, right now. Right, good pit stop for our boys. And we're going to get, I hope, ahead of Sainz. Yeah, we are ahead of Sainz. By... Ooh, we're ahead of Piastri as well. Okay, that's good. He can block Sainz then for us. Right, I'm going to block off Sainz with Piastri as much as I can. Hopefully, just give Lando a bit of breathing room here just to do his magic. Just to work a little bit. Right, Piastri's done his job. He's done his job. He's blocked off Sainz. There's a 2.4 second gap. Just gives Lando a bit of breathing room. Just a bit of breathing room. Meanwhile, Lando's been pushing hard. We've got a lot of fuel to save, but we've got plenty of laps to do it. It's just about now where Verstappen... Surely Verstappen comes out behind us now. Definitely comes out behind us, right? Verstappen's in. Verstappen comes out. Yep, behind us. There we go. Bosh. Now we just see this through and control this race. Save this fuel. Oh, yellow flags. Piastri's overtaken Ocon. Thank God. Finally. Hopefully this is the last time he overtakes Ocon. Yellow flags, though, for what? Hopefully, I don't actually want anything to happen in this race, safety car-wise. Because right now, what's been happening, crash involving multiple cars, Lando and Verstappen have just been swapping left and right, which is what we want, because that's how we stay in DRS with him. Oh! Oh, God, Gasly crashing with his old team, AlphaTauri. Naughty, naughty. And meanwhile,
let's take a closer look.
And these are one of these overtakes with DRS, just down... into, this is the T-Mobile sphere, actually, not even on the main straight around the outside. And Piastri also making good progress. He's 10 laps to go, 10 laps to go. He's got ahead of Alonso. Leclerc, 10 seconds down the road. Think it'll be too much, but P6 for him, considering how annoying Ocon was. Like, when I say he ruined Piastri's race, he ruined it. by sticking our DRS and constantly not letting us pull away and catch the others. It is what it is. He's got an old front wing, old chassis, P6, way ahead of Merc. Still doing the job in the championship, isn't he? So, can't complain, can't complain. And meanwhile, for Lando Norris, with 10 laps to go, down the main Vegas strip, the battle is on for first place with Max Verstappen. Sainz, he has set the fast lap of the Grand Prix, but he's 7 seconds back. So I think it really just is this fight here for the race win. And I fancy Lando. I fancy it. Right, 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go, tyre wear wise. They're all right, you know, they're all right. I think we take Lando off, avoid high curbs, and we start really just pushing this now. We've got some fuel to play around with, which is good. Meanwhile, Piastri's down to P7. He's been overtaken by Stroll. Or has he? No, wait, what happened there? What's happened there then? What has happened there? No, Stroll has come out of nowhere. Stroll's come out of nowhere and overtaken everyone then. I think that is. Are we on the last lap? Is this it? Is this it? Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, we need to watch on that fuel. Watch that fuel, Lando. Watch that fuel to the last lap. We need to be on a good limit. But I'm going to deploy all the way down this straight. This is it. This is it. This is it. Can he stay ahead for the win at the Las Vegas Grand Prix? I think he can. Just like in real life, the chrome livery from McLaren is adding performance here. And Verstappen with DRS just doesn't have the legs to do it, I don't think. Oh, it's close. It's close. But I think he is fine. I think we're fine. Fuel should be good, right? Fuel should be good there. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Back to winning ways in Formula 1. Lando Norris wins.
Okay, mate. Excellent job. Proud of you all. Well done.
Come on. Chrome livery, adding performance. It's his 3rd win of the season. 3rd win of the season. Unbelievable. Piastri's still racing, I think. He's going to finish up in P7. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's all right. It's all right. We'll take it. We'll take it. With the problems he had with this man, Ocon, we'll take it. I think his car's slightly worse than Lando's. So P7's still very, very solid end of the day. To be honest, that's where he was coming anyway in some of the races anyway.
Flag.
But Lando runs out of fuel. Amazing. He runs out of fuel, but it doesn't matter. It's the Las Vegas Grand Prix victory in the Chrome McLaren. We're back, baby. We're back.
That was a really well-executed race, I thought. Major credit to the driver, the pit wall, and the whole team for that win.
Well, they've been waiting for this, haven't they? And it's only right that they make the most of it. And after such a fabulous drive here today, it's no surprise to see this man land on the podium.
Let's go for the 3rd time. Maybe not the last time this season. Lando on the top step. We've got 1 race to go, Abu Dhabi, but after a dismal Mexican GP, dismal Brazilian Grand Prix, I bet you guys are maybe thinking, oh, look, he's got P4 in the Constructors, he's done these signings, he's breaking the cost gap, he's starting to slack in the management aspect of the game, because those were 2 bad races. Well, we're back. We're back to winning ways with the Chrome McLaren. Let's go. That was much better. Ironed out every mistake that we were making in Mexico and in Brazil, and with a car that's limping, with a different underfloor. Amazing stuff. It's another win. 31 points to 1 point. 1 point, Mercedes. 1. These men ain't serious about the P4 fight. We could literally DNF in Abu Dhabi and call it early for the whole season and we'd be calm. But we're not going to, because that's where we're going to end it off there. And I'll see you guys next time for the finale of Season 1. Let's round out this season with a bang to usher in that new era, that new Season 2 after that episode. If you have enjoyed this one, though, our first Las Vegas Grand Prix with the win, hit the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you're around here, then do get subscribed for weekly Formula 1 content. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.